Hello, everybody. This is Nikki. Welcome to my channel. Yet again, I'm going to try and see how far I can get with building a channel. I've tried numerous of times with trying to get it to work, having the time to do it, but I was trying to do a full-time job, plus trying to figure out what was going on with me medically wise, and I just really didn't have the time. So I have completely got a lot more free time now due to my medical issues. So I'm just a student now, and I will have more free time. So sorry about the lighting. I'm going to, as the videos get more frequent, I will fix the lighting and get a tripod and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. If not, just leave a comment down below. If you hear a fan in the background, I'm completely sorry. I live in Florida, down in the central area, and right now, with it being the first day of fall, it's still in the high 90s even at nighttime. So what I've planned to do today is just color a little bit from Hannah Lynn's Halloween coloring book, and do a few short videos coloring this page. They'll be roughly 15 to 20 minutes long, because that's all that YouTube will let me upload for the first few videos. If you like the content of this video, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, and subscribe. And we will go from there. So I'm going to be coloring from Hannah Lynn's Halloween coloring book. This is the first page of the book, and I'm going to be using alcohol markers. I'm going to use Caliards, and they're fairly cheap on Amazon. That's where I got mine from. Let me see if I can fix the lighting a little bit more. I don't like that shadows when I put my hand there. That'll be a little bit better. Sorry about that. And so, yeah, I'm going to use Caliards. This is blush, which I normally use. And what else do I use? Barely Beige. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get some colors here. And I use Skin White. So, when you're using alcohol markers, you always want to put something behind your picture to protect it from leaking onto your other picture. Now, it's not only with alcohol markers. Anytime you're going to use a marker, always put something to protect it from bleeding onto your picture behind it. I find when I use alcohol markers that it's best to use a cardboard or cardstock paper to protect it, because when I use the Japanese writing pads, I notice that the ink won't absorb into the pad, and I will have, like, let's say I do this in red and I have her skin tone here, I will see the red just out of nowhere show up in the middle of her face, and that's because it's just it stays on the pad that's behind it, and it ran to, yeah, it's nuts. So I've always been using the cardboard paper behind it. So I'm gonna go in with Skin White. Focus. Anyway, Skin White. It's number R00. Once again, I'm sorry about the lighting. I will fix it when I have a way to. Let me see. It's because of the way I have my table. I don't know if it will. This first video is pretty much just a test run, guys. So, bear with me. This is as far as it'll go. Okay. So, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing okay. The best way that I possibly can. I have been dealing with a lot of medical issues lately. I've noticed for about the last year, 2.5, I've been having a lot of dizzy spells upon standing, upon sitting down, laying down. It's just been really hard to figure out what's been going on because my EKGs are coming back fine. It's nothing to do with my heart. My lungs are okay. I use my inhaler because they gave me an inhaler to see if that could possibly be the reason why as well. And we're not seeming to figure out why this is happening, and it's aggravating because it's to the point to where I'd rather sleep all day and not get up and face reality because I'm scared I'm gonna fall, or I'm scared that I'm just gonna have a bad dizzy spell day all day long. And it's very it's hard, but I have explained in videos before that have been deleted. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Nikki Braswell on Facebook and on YouTube, but my first name is Sarah. I use Nikki because that's a name that has stuck with me through school because there were so many Sarahs, and you mostly are on Facebook for your friends and your family, so everybody recognizes me by that. Also, this is a coloring chat video channel, so I will be coloring and talking with you guys and just being myself. I will talk about medical issues here because I know, and I myself have watched videos where other people talk about what little issues they have going on, and I start to feel like I'm not alone, and I enjoy that, so I'm definitely not going to hold back on when it comes to talking about my little issues and what's going on with me, because maybe you guys can leave comments down below, and if you're going through the same thing or whatever, we can talk about that and have someone to talk to besides just the doctors about that situation. So I'm 29 years old. I just turned 29 in the last day of August. So I've only been 29 for about 22 days now. I'm not ready to get into my 30s, let me tell you. I'm gonna stay 29 and counting. Also, I have Hashimoto's disease, which is an autoimmune deficiency. Well, they don't call it a deficiency. It's actually a disease, where my body's producing antibodies that is killing off my thyroid, which is bad in my case because of the simple fact that I have hypothyroidism already, and it's pretty much already dead. So it's starting to attack other things. Right now, I've been doing some research, and I told the doctor that, watching other doctors on YouTube and getting more information about this disease, because this disease is not common. Well, it is common, it's not well known. They just started diagnosing people with it not too long ago. I want to say 2014 or 2015. And starting research and everything like that on it. So it's hard to try to figure out what's going on with it, but anyways, I have that, and we're starting to think that what it's doing is eating away at my cerebellum, which is on the back of your neck. It's a part of your brain stem, and we're starting to think that that's what it is, and this is coming from because it's starting to eat at that area. I have appointments to go get CAT scans and stuff like that, and do an ultrasound on my thyroid, but me being a bigger person, because of the issue, it's hard to find a place that's willing to do the scans and not be afraid that the table's not going to hold my weight, which I went just the other day, and this lady was very rude and disrespectful to me and told me, you're 10 pounds over the limit. You need to go to a different facility. Let's send you over to the one on a different street. Come to find out, the one that she was trying to get me to go to was my main office that was closed down because they're repairing the machines and updating to bigger ones because they have more heavy set people going into that location, so they want to have the bigger machines. But this location I was referred to go to, where this lady was nasty, is a location who had the bigger machines, because it's a brand new location that just came out. So yeah, she was really rude. So I wasn't able to get the test done. So now I'm like stressed, and I'm trying to find out where a place I can get it done. And I'm kind of like depressed at the same time that somebody would have the nerve to say that to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short. It's already at about 15 minutes long. I got the skin done here, and I will start the next video with doing her hair. I will see you soon on the next video. If you enjoyed this and would like to hear more about my story, please comment down below. Please like, subscribe, and make sure you ring the little bell, so every time I put up a new video, you will be notified.